What if I told you some of the most famous faces in Hollywood are hiding pasts you would never recognize? These aren't simple glow-ups. They're transformations so dramatic they shocked millions. Behind the fame lies pressure, secrets, and stories the industry rarely talks about. From unexpected identities to life-changing revelations, everything you thought you knew might not be true. Stay with us as we uncover these incredible journeys. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next story. Gabby Tuft stands as one of the most striking transformations in modern entertainment. Formerly known as WWE wrestler Tyler Rex, she built her career on a powerful physique, intense energy, and a commanding presence in the ring. At the height of her success, she represented a hyper-masculine image that few could have imagined would ever change. In 2021, Gabby publicly came out as transgender, revealing a deeply personal journey that had been unfolding for years behind the scenes. The announcement stunned fans worldwide, not only because of her past identity, but also due to the dramatic contrast in her transformation. What makes her story truly compelling is the emotional struggle behind it. Gabby has spoken openly about internal conflict, fear of public reaction, and the challenge of leaving behind an identity tied to her career. Today, she has redefined herself as a fitness coach and motivational figure, inspiring others to embrace authenticity and live their truth. Hunter Schaefer stands as a powerful example of transformation and identity in modern Hollywood. Before gaining recognition, she was known as both a model and an outspoken advocate for transgender rights, navigating her transition while facing societal pressure and public scrutiny. Her breakthrough came with the series Euphoria, where she portrayed Jules, a transgender character whose journey explores identity, love, and emotional vulnerability. What made her performance especially impactful was the authenticity she brought, reflecting real experiences of being transgender in a world that often misunderstands it. Hunter has been open about the challenges of transitioning, including discrimination, internal struggles, and the pressure of visibility. Despite this, she chose to live openly and truthfully, refusing to hide any part of who she is. Today, Hunter Schaefer represents more than a rising star. She symbolizes courage, visibility, and the strength it takes to embrace one's true gender identity in the public eye. Leah T stands as one of the most iconic figures of transformation in the fashion industry. Born in Brazil, she began her journey while navigating her identity in a world that often imposed rigid expectations. Before gaining global recognition, Leah faced personal struggles tied to understanding herself and finding acceptance in both society and the industry. Her breakthrough came when she became the muse of designer Riccardo Tisci at Givenchy, marking a historic moment as one of the first openly transgender models to achieve such prominence. This visibility challenged traditional beauty standards and opened doors that had long been closed. What makes Leah T's story so powerful is the courage behind her transition. She has spoken openly about the emotional and physical challenges she faced, as well as the pressure of representing an entire community in the public eye. Today, Leah T is more than a model. She is a symbol of authenticity and change, proving that true beauty comes from embracing one's identity without fear. Tommy Dorfman represents a powerful journey of transformation and self-discovery in modern Hollywood. Before publicly transitioning, Tommy gained recognition for acting roles, most notably in 13 Reasons Why, where a strong on-screen presence quickly captured attention. At the time, Tommy was seen through a different lens, shaped by expectations that did not fully reflect her true identity. In 2021, Tommy came out as a transgender woman, sharing that her journey had been unfolding privately for years. The announcement marked a turning point, revealing the emotional depth behind her public image. It was not simply a change in appearance, but a profound step toward living authentically. Tommy has spoken openly about the challenges she faced, including internal conflict, fear of judgment, and the pressure of redefining herself in the public eye. Despite this, she chose honesty over comfort. Today, Tommy Dorfman continues to grow as an artist and advocate, inspiring others by showing that true transformation begins with embracing who you truly are. Laverne Cox stands as one of the most influential figures of transformation and representation in modern Hollywood. Before rising to global fame, she worked tirelessly in smaller roles, navigating an industry that offered limited opportunities for transgender women. Her journey was shaped by resilience, determination, and a deep commitment to living authentically. Her breakthrough came with the hit series Orange is the New Black, where she portrayed Sophia Bursette, a transgender woman navigating identity, family, and survival. The role was groundbreaking, not only for its visibility, but for the humanity and depth she brought to the character. What makes Laverne's story so powerful is her openness about the struggles she faced, including discrimination, societal pressure, and the challenges of being visibly transgender in the public eye. Despite these obstacles, she chose to stand proudly in her truth. Today, Laverne Cox is more than an actress. She is a trailblazer, using her platform to advocate for equality and inspire others to embrace their identity without fear. Jessica Alves represents one of the most dramatic and widely discussed transformations in modern media. Formerly known as Rodrigo Alves, she became famous for her extreme cosmetic procedures and highly publicized appearance, often referred to as the human Ken doll. For years, her image was built around perfection, fame, and constant physical change. In 2020, Jessica publicly came out as transgender, revealing a deeper truth behind the transformation that had been unfolding privately. Her announcement marked a turning point, shifting the narrative from cosmetic obsession to personal identity. The contrast between her past and present stunned audiences worldwide. Jessica has spoken openly about the emotional struggles she faced, including identity confusion, societal pressure, and the need to align her VIN appearance with her true self. Despite intense public scrutiny, she chose to embrace her identity fully. Today, Jessica Alves continues to live openly as a transgender woman, using her platform to share her journey and encourage others to pursue authenticity and self-acceptance. Elliot Page stands as one of the most powerful examples of transformation and identity in modern Hollywood. Before publicly transitioning, he built a successful career with standout roles in films like Juno and Inception, earning recognition for his talent and emotional depth. At the time, he was known under a different identity that did not fully reflect who he truly was. In 2020, Elliot came out as transgender, sharing a deeply personal journey that had been unfolding privately for years. His announcement resonated worldwide, bringing visibility to transgender experiences on a global scale. It was not just a public statement, but a life-changing step toward authenticity. Elliot has spoken openly about the struggles he faced, including internal conflict, societal pressure, and the challenges of navigating fame while questioning his identity. Despite this, he chose to live truthfully and without fear. Today, Elliot Page continues to inspire others, proving that true transformation comes from embracing who you are at your core. These stories prove that transformation is far more than appearance. It's about identity, courage, and living your truth despite the pressure. Behind every public image is a journey most people never see, filled with struggle, growth, and self-acceptance. As Hollywood continues to evolve, these voices are reshaping what authenticity truly means. If this opened your perspective, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories you won't want to miss.